Today I've come with a question to the governments of Africa. The question I have is one: why do we find it so difficult to sponsor the youths? They are youths who have got brilliant ideas that can stabilize African economy. But we have difficulties accessing funding. We find that the problem we found is that there are people who are associated to a certain political party, people who are linked to other leaders. They are the ones who access funding, but they don't know how to use that fund. They don't know where to take that fund. They don't know the use of the fund. Now, as leaders, we plead to you to see to it that the youth that you are giving or funding the money is going to use it according to what you have proposed. You need to see to it that this youth has got a vision, has got a proposal with him. Is what he's proposing sustainable? Is what he's proposing income generating? If no, why are you releasing the fund? Is it because he belongs somewhere? Is it because he's associated to who? Let's make sure the money that we are releasing it for an intended purpose. May you scrutinize the youth to see that the money is used correctly. And what we want to see from the money that they are going to be sponsored, we want to see them creating employment. You need to see to it that they've employed a certain number of their fellow youths. You need to see to it that gender equality is practiced. Yes, we may see it to be foolish, but when you empower the youth without choosing or selection, you will realize that the country will attain its economic growth. I only hear Youth Empowerment Fund by ears. I have never seen it. I have never accessed it. So where does this fund go? How can I access this fund? Because we have got a vision to grow our country, to grow the economy, to develop a youth life, to develop a woman's life, to make sure women take back their children to school, to make sure young women find employment. So if this fund is accessible, we plead with the government to call for proposals for the youths who have got proposals, for the youths who have got projects. Call them, make a deliberate call them so that they can access this fund. Because development delayed is development denied, and also justice denied. In America, the way they do, in Canada in particular, once youths have attained their education, they come up with a project. When they come up with a project, that project is funded. Automatically, the government allocate the fund towards that project. I'm pleading also with you. May you see to it that youth projects are funded. Because youth projects, it's not that they are not going to pay tax. These are the companies I'm talking about. These companies are going to pay back tax, and the economy of the country automatically will grow to another level. President, I know you have got a listening heart. May you listen to the cry of a youth. May you listen to a cry my organization cries for every day. I am a youth, and for me not to indulge into violence, I need to be empowered with what I'm proposing. We have got a lot of ladies who are complaining around the world, say men have finished. There's no men to marry us. How can they be married to a drunkard who wakes up drunk, the whole day he's drunk, he sleeps drunk? What time is he going to look for money to sustain his family? That is the reason why. You who are looking for employment, why don't you think deliberately for a project? This government is a listening government. African government, they will listen always to us because we are proposing a positive thing. Because if they give us a handout today, we are not going to sustain ourselves. But if we propose a project to them, we are going to make sure we work hand in hand with them to advise us technically until our project is grown. Then we attend together with the government, the GDP. Government, I know you hear me across Africa. Kindly see to it that we are empowered. See to it that the youths are given projects. We have already projects. Contact us so that you know more about us. We are working with Africa. We don't care you are Sutu. We don't care you are Bemba. We don't care you are Luvale. We don't care you are Tonga. We don't care you are from Chipata. We don't care you are Eswana. Come on board. Let's show you what to do as a youth so that you become developmental and progressive. See you again. This has been your host, Evangelist Chinyama.